I'm headed into work and it's very windy.
You might want to close that.
Now I gotta get the frog off. All right, you gotta go. Come on. No, that way. That way. There you go. Hi. Getting dinner tonight. Aunt Sandra wanted Chinese food, so that's what we're getting. Alex went inside to go get it. There's Lily Girl right here. She has had a bath, so she's had a bath. We blew her dry with blow dryer, and now she can go get dinner with us. Hey, bub. On. Hi. You in?
Yep.
Cool.
Stick it, bud.
Don't drop it on me.
Okay. So here it is.
Thank you.
There we go.
Fix it. Whoops. I just dropped it off. So I just did my interview and holy crap. So I'm on the second round of interviews now and it went well and I'm very excited and oh my God. She said you can only be within 100 miles of this location in order to even be accepted into the next round of interviews. So she did the math on it and she goes, you're at 98.5. So I'm like, just make it. Oh my God. So I now am on to a second round of interviews with Disney. It's a nice car. Some Porsche. It's a Porsche. That's what kind of a car it is. I'm leaving work. Oops. So I'm leaving work and it's been a good day. But holy cow. So I went to work this morning and then I left work because I had an interview and I did a good job on my interview, so I'm so excited. And then I came back to work and I haven't really eaten lunch. I had a piece of bread, that was it. And yeah, just wow. So we finished at the store and we made it on like what, $42 on the dot almost. Pretty cool. Hi guys, okay, so I'm just gonna record. I'm currently on my iPad, so don't mind that. I'm using a microphone to hopefully have better sound. We'll find out after and as I'm editing. I don't know. It's late. I'm gonna take a shower and go to bed. I'm tired. It's been a good day. We had a staff meeting at work. It was interesting. Those meetings are too long and they're not really productive. But it was still interesting. And it was my last day, so it was my Friday. And I got an email from my ex, my son's father. I haven't talked to him in years. He left when Alex turned 3. And he's not supported Alex in any way. And it's just weird that he's in touch because he doesn't ever communicate, doesn't message, doesn't do anything. He used to, after he left, he used to follow me around. Like I'd drive to school and he'd follow me. I'd drive to doctors and he'd follow me. He'd drive up and down my street. But then when we would make plans to meet up so that he could hang out with Alex, he wouldn't do it. And then he just stopped contacting us altogether. So it's really weird that he messaged. And then, yeah, I'm just tired. I didn't sleep well last night. I woke up like an hour after I went to bed, sneezing and, stuffy nose and all that. So I took some allergy medicine. And it took a while for me to go back to sleep. And then, before you know it, it's 6 a.m. and I had to be up. So, but today's my Friday. So that's a good thing. I'm going to be going to bed pretty soon. I'm going to try to do Vlogmas. I have a video. It's kind of a hodgepodge of November because I haven't really uploaded anything in November. So I'm going to finish editing that and post it. And I'm going to try to do Vlogmas, but no promises. And then, what else is going on? I was looking at cars. See, I just applied for a job. And if I get it, that requires me traveling a little bit. And right now I'm driving a 2001 Mustang, which I freaking love, but it's not going to make those trips. And to rent a car, it's going to be a lot of money. So it would be cheaper for me just to bite the bullet and put the down payment on a car. Which is so funny that I'm even talking about any of that because, like, literally last night I had no money. I put $6 in my gas tank, and then somebody decided to grace us with $20. So I was able to put $26 in my gas tank. And then I had to turn in a bunch of change in order to pay for groceries last night. So for me to even be considering buying a car is fucking crazy. That's where I'm at. This single parenting stuff is hard. And I'm tired. And sometimes I feel stuck, and sometimes I feel like I haven't been able to pursue the things I've wanted to pursue, and that's life and how things work sometimes. But a big part of what I've wanted to pursue is YouTube, and I'm just so busy that I end up not having time, and I hate that. And so my goal is to get better at that, and that's my goal. I'd like to make more money. I've been also studying to trying to get into technology to be able to get into something to make more money, and I've had just no luck. It's like you need all this experience to get into anything, and I already suck at even applying for jobs, so I feel like it's one of those things, those mysteries I've never figured out, because my first job, I got it when I was 18. My dad had just died. And I stayed at that job for almost 10 years. And then I left because I found out the other gal that was working with me that was doing the same job that had less education was making $3.50 more than I was. So I left. And I went to work with Disney, and I thought, this is a huge opportunity. And I was so excited, and I stayed there for almost 5 years. And then never got beyond being a part-time person. I wasn't even listed as part-time. I was casual, regular labor. But my manager wouldn't give me full-time. My record card was great. There wasn't anything stopping her from giving that to me. She just didn't want to, and she admitted it. So I left. And since I left there, I haven't really been happy with anywhere I've been. I like where I am now, but I don't love it. And I don't see a future there. So I reapplied with Disney. And I interviewed and it went well. And now I'm in the waiting game again with them until I hear from them again, which is not unusual. It's just how that process works. So I'm excited though. I'm very excited. But I don't feel like anything's ever been easy. And I feel like I'm always screwing up. And I feel like because I had a kid so young, because I did homeschooling and I was working. I've been working since I was 13 when I was pulled out of school to do homeschooling. And I did the overnight audit position. We lived and worked in a motel. And I didn't realize it at the time, but now I realize I missed out on a lot of the social things. And then not going to high school, I missed out on a lot of the social things. You know, at the time it was just easier for the family, for me to be home, to work, to help with that load. And then when my dad died, and I had to do it for me, I feel like I've missed out on that whole aspect. And now applying for jobs and, you know, trying to break into industries is not easy when you're good at it, and I really just terrible at it. So yeah, I'm frustrated by it all. I wouldn't change my life or anything like that. I'm very happy with what I've accomplished. But I feel like I've always been focused on just get through this, and life's just hard, wonderful, amazing, and hard. And I just want to do videos and make things and create and have fun. And I'm just tired. So on that note, I'm going to bed. This video is going to be a hodgepodge. But yeah. Thank you to whoever gave me $20 in gas. That's amazing. That was very helpful. Gotta take my aunt's car to the car doctor tomorrow. It's got an issue going on. Good night.